Still making Tableau dashboards that feel like we're stuck in 2015? It's time for an upgrade. Imagine opening a dashboard that feels like a premium SaaS product. Dynamic summaries, rounded visuals, smart insights, the kind of dashboard that make people go, whoa, this is Tableau? Now, instead of designing it myself, I had Claude as my UI designer. With a simple two-line prompt, it generated this entire dashboard prototype in seconds. That became my blueprint. No more staring at a blank canvas wondering where to start. I simply recreated it inside Tableau. Let me show you how. With the layout planned, I built the top container in Figma and imported it into Tableau. Overlaid my dynamic summary, removed the background, switched the text to white, added a dark dashboard theme, and the header was ready. The KPI cards follow the same workflow. I designed each card in Figma to match the prototype, then imported them into Tableau. Each KPI sheet was floated neatly on top of its container. The styling stayed consistent throughout, no backgrounds, white text, even spacing, and within minutes the entire KPI section was complete. Into the third section, we need 3 more containers to match the prototype. Now for my favorite part. What looks like a single chart is actually 3 separate Tableau sheets working together. The icons went down first, the rounded bars came next, then I floated the values slightly above the bars to create a layered effect. Finally, I sampled every color directly from the prototype using Tableau's color picker. The end result looks like one custom visual. The rounded bar chart dropped straight into the middle with bright colors to make the chart stand out. For the third container, I switched back to Figma and designed 5 summary tiles, matching the colored edge of each tile to the original dashboard design. Brought them into Tableau as a single panel, then overlaid each theme summary one by one. Matching the summary headers to the tile colors made everything feel like one seamless design. And suddenly it looked like an AI generated performance summary built entirely inside Tableau. Back in Figma, I built the final 2 sections of the dashboard and dropped them into Tableau. The percentage bar was made intentionally thin, giving it a much cleaner, modern look. Just like before, this KPI card is actually built from 2 separate Tableau sheets working together as one. I repeated the same process across every card, then color matched each theme name to the edge of its container. Those small details are what make the whole dashboard feel polished and consistent. Now for the masterpiece of the dashboard, the leaderboard. The rank icons came first, followed by the agent and team names. Then I laid in the rounded bars, finished it off with the revenue values, aligned everything neatly, and color coded the rank icons to bring the whole dashboard to life. And the masterpiece was complete. Next came the spotlight section. I added each of the top agents one by one across the 4 tiles, then finished them off with their icons. The spotlight header went in first, followed by a simple line underneath using an empty container. From there, it was just a matter of copying the same header style across the dashboard, updating the titles, and adding the matching divider lines. Little touches like these make every section feel like part of the same design. To finish it off, I added the icons to the top 4 KPI cards. To bring some interactivity to the dashboard, I went to the rank icon sheet and added a theme filter. Applied that filter to every sheet that makes up the leaderboard section. Now with a single click, the leaderboard instantly updates to show the top agents for the selected team. What started as an AI generated concept is now a fully interactive Tableau dashboard. The same premium look, the same modern feel, but powered entirely by Tableau's live data. Wondering where I get my icons from? I use Flaticon.com. Simply pick the icon you like, click free download, and save it to your project folder for easy access. Now without the right calculations behind it, it's just a pretty dashboard. Let's build a few simple calculations to power the dynamic summary. We'll start with month-to-date sales, previous month-to-date sales, and the percentage variance. Once those were working, I simply duplicated them, swapped the measures for revenue, conversion, and every other KPI across the dashboard. Within minutes, every calculation was ready. I asked Claude to use these calculations to generate a dynamic executive summary. In seconds, it transformed those calculations into clear, actionable business insights. Every time the data changes, the story changes with it. For the KPI cards, I kept the AI dashboard beside me for design reference, matching the colors, spacing, and overall styling. Once the first card was ready, the rest became easy. I simply duplicated the sheets, swapped the metrics, adjusted the colors to match the design, and the remaining KPI cards came together in just a few minutes. For the rounded bar chart, start by dragging product sold to rows and revenues to columns. Create a fake field using average 0, then hold Control and drag it onto the revenue axis. Change the new marks card to line, drag measure values onto the line, make it dual axis and synchronize axis. Increase the line size until the bars become perfectly rounded. Now drag product sold onto color, sort the chart, and your rounded bar chart is ready. For the next layer, I added product sold to both shape and color. Then I assigned the icons downloaded from Flaticon and unticked show header to keep the view clean. On a separate sheet, I brought revenue, sales, and conversion onto text, a bit of formatting to match the original dashboard, and now we have everything we need to combine these sheets into what looks like a single chart. For the revenue by month chart, we use the same rounded bar chart technique as before. The only difference is this time we are building it vertically. Finally, drag measure names onto color and create the gradient effect, and the whole visual takes on a premium look. And just like before, I asked Claude to use my calculations to generate dynamic summaries for the top performing team in each product category. I dropped those summaries into Tableau, then simply duplicated the sheets and changed the product sold field for each one. Within minutes, every product had a summary that looks like it was generated by AI, while keeping the same premium look and feel across the dashboard. For the thin percentage bar, I dragged target sales to columns, then applied a quick table calculation percentage of total, added average one, made it a dual axis and synchronized the axis to create the thin progress bar effect. The trick here is to hide the team names, not exclude them. That way, Tableau still calculates each team's percentage against the true total, giving you an accurate share for each team. The text card underneath it is much simpler. Place measure names to rows, measure values to text, bring in the measures you need, rename the measure labels to match the card we are trying to replicate. Once the first card is complete, simply duplicate the sheet, change the selected team, and repeat the same process for each team card. For the top 10 agents, I started with a rank unique calculation to rank agents by sales. Show the rank filter, then simply deselect everything after 10. Next, drag rank onto shape and assign your downloaded rank icons to each position. Duplicate the sheet, place agent's name and team onto text, then edit the table calculation. Under specific dimensions, make sure both team and agent are selected. Otherwise, Tableau will rank agents within each team instead of ranking them across all agents. You'll need to reapply the top 10 filter, format the text to match the dashboard, then hide the rank and any extra headers, leaving just the agent name and team name. Next comes the rounded bar chart using the same technique we built earlier. For the revenue values, simply drag revenue onto text and format it to match the dashboard. To give the bars that premium gradient effect, drag measure names onto color. For the top agents in each category, I used a slightly simpler technique. Start by adding agent to rows, revenue to text, and sort the result from highest to lowest. Create an index calculation, place it on rows before agent and team, show the filter and select one only. This keeps just the top agent for that metric. Add team and agents to text and make sure both are selected under specific dimensions. From there, format the card, duplicate the sheet, choose a different team, swap in the next measure like quality or conversion, and sort it from highest to lowest. This gives you the top agent for each metric while keeping the same clean card design. Now you have a dashboard that doesn't just show data, it tells a story. Using nothing more than Tableau, Figma, and AI, you have turned a standard dashboard into something people will actually remember. Now it's your turn to build something incredible. If you found this video helpful, I would really appreciate a quick like and subscribe. Videos like this take a lot of time to build, and your support generally helps me keep making more. Make yourself proud, get noticed for your hard work with just a little extra effort, and I'll see you in the next one.